Alright, so here's a new one. In a nutshell, sometimes it is what it is. And that's all that it is. There's going to be situations that are going to come along that are completely out of your control. And you just got to accept it for what it is. Something you can't control. I mean, there's going to be times where there's going to be situations, I know from personal experience, that, you can be aware of a situation and be able to step in, or sometimes you're just gonna have to mind your damn business and just step back. I mean, it's all a judgment call based on the particular situation at hand. I mean, just because you have to accept things that you cannot control and accept them for what they are, don't let that thought bring you down, because it's simply that. It's something you cannot control. I mean, through any situation, you can at least try to find some bright spots. And it's not promised that you're going to find a bright spot in every situation, but you're going to find bright spots in enough situations that those bright spots are going to help carry you through the darkness. Plain and simple. I mean, I talk about them all the time. Bright spots. Bright spots, bright spots, bright spots. Find them. When you find them, hold on to them. Remember them. All of them. Because eventually, you're going to have a stockpile so big, can't nobody bring you down. Can't no one break you but you. It's that simple. I mean, I've been through enough, yeah. There are several, probably millions of people that have it, even billions, that have it worse off than me. But these basic principles that, I've learned to help deal with, my life and my situations, that I feel those can be applied to anything. And until someone proves me otherwise, guess what? They apply to anything. Like, this whole gym thing. I mean, I'm only 4 weeks into it, but damn, I feel good. That was, one of my bright spots. Because I finally got the motivation to do something that I could control. I was in control of that. I just kept putting it off because I guess you could say I was afraid that I'd fail or it wouldn't work out as planned. But god damn it, it's going great. Because that's one of those situations that I was able to control, and I was able to step in and I was able to do something. Then, there's been other situations, especially recently, that, yeah, they're somewhat out of my control, but I can step in. I can do something. But then there's also been situations recently that, hey, I got to step back. And, it is what it is. Sometimes you got to step back. But that don't mean you always have to. So, with that, keep looking for them bright spots. Don't be afraid of a situation you cannot control. Accept it for what it is and move forward. Worry about yourself first. Be selfish, but in a good way. With that, I bid you farewell.